What's good, everybody? It's Capital J Productions. Y'all know who it is, and I'm gonna continue exactly where I left off. Now, this video shouldn't take that long because I'm pretty much just gonna give my advice, just more advice on like what guys should do, what I feel guys should do, about their kids' mothers, and what I think in my case. Since my child's mother wants me back, right? I'm gonna talk about just the aftermath of like just points and just things that I went through, and just from my child's mother's perspective on what she should have did. So because my whole point of sharing these stories is to try to help people, and because I know this problem is a big problem in the black community. How a lot of black women don't allow their child's fathers to see the kids for whatever reason. And just to be honest, I can see if the guy, if your child's father is a threat or it's not really that good of a father, and it's and there's a chance that is a really good chance of him harming the child in some sort of way, or somehow he may not be, because he may not be a good person, but he can still be a good dad. So it's kind of complicated, but it's just come down to the fact of basically, will he ever harm the child in some sort of way? You know what I mean? And if he's not, then there's no reason why you should keep that man away from his child. But anyway, I'm gonna start with the men's perspective on what I believe a man should do. And for that, I'll say, if you guys are in my situation and you can't see your child, I've mentioned a little bit about this in the other video, but just do what you can, and always just always be professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I mean by professional, I mean by like anything personal, anything towards the mother. Like, you're gonna have to eradicate all those feelings that you have for your child's mother. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just no matter how good she was to you, whatever the case may be, you're just gonna have to throw it out, and look at, okay, what's more important? What's more important, for us raising our kid together, or is it more important that I still have some sort of relationship with her, whether it's just you trying to smash every now and then, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But if being a father is the most important thing to you, like it was to me, you need to eradicate. Like, don't even try to smash, don't do nothing. If she's cool with you and she asks you like, how you doing, blah blah blah, then yeah, you can talk a little bit. Yeah, I'm good, how you doing, blah blah blah. But keep it short. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it short, keep it about the child, because once all that that how you doing, it start leading into other conversations. Like, oh, remember we used to do this, and remember you doing that, and then it's one question after the other. Okay, well, how you doing? Then well, what you doing this weekend? You got plans? Blah 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 blah. And y'all start going down this lane that y'all don't need to go down, because you have to understand that if it was meant for you guys to work out, y'all would have worked out. So if y'all did not work out, then there's no need for all this other extra conversations. Okay, there's no need for it, so don't do it. So the thing that you have to switch your mind to is that, okay, it's always all about the child. Everything's about the child. It's just about my child. That's it. Almost to the point to where like you're possessed. How's my child doing? How's they doing in school? What can I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, to help the child. Everything got to be about the child. Okay, and that's gonna show who you really dealing with. The whole point of you doing this is because either the mother, somehow she's gonna respond whether it be in a positive way or in a negative way. And you pay attention to her actions. You know what I'm saying? She later on she start tripping out on you, not allowing you to see your kid, then you'll know why. Because she obviously wants some sort of attention from you. Okay? And you're not giving it to her. And she wants it and she's mad about it. And the only way she know how to impact you is to take your child away from you, because she know that's what you care about. And that's what happened in my situation. So but the thing is, if you have a cutthroat, if you develop a cutthroat mentality, like, oh, I ain't gonna let that faze me. I'm not gonna let nothing you do faze me. You know what I'm saying? You develop that kind of beats them up the most. They ain't gonna never tell you, they ain't gonna never show it, but trust me, it's true. It's something I learned from God, So my advice to you, and it's not about playing no tit for tat, it's not about playing no games, it's not about none of that. It's about doing what you have to do as a man to keep things pushing, and you have a job to do. Like, you're a father, you have a job to do. You don't have time to goof around. You don't have time to mess around with women who want to play these little girl games and stuff like that. No, you're a grown man. You need to handle your business like a grown man. And the only way you're gonna be taken serious is if your actions are serious. So make sure you do that. Now for my child's mother, what I feel like, if for the women that are out there doing this, and they really do want their child, the father of their child back. If you really want him back, you need to woman up and you need to speak up about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what my child's mother should have did a long time ago. Like, she should have came and sat down and said, you know what, I messed up, blah blah blah, I want you back. Just be a woman about it. You know what I'm saying? And just like, okay, we already have this family, I don't want to mess that up. Excuse me. I like what we have established. I know things ain't great, but I would like for things to get better, and let's just work on this together. And that's it. Either he can say yes or he's gonna say no. And chances are he's gonna say yeah. Like, if my child's mother would have came back to me a long time ago and was like, I wanted, and said those things that I just mentioned, I would have been like, yeah, why not? I mean, she obviously knows, I like her, I care about her, I'm still attracted to you, I'm still with you after we had the child. Like, everything's still good. Like why I'm gonna just bounce, or why would anything change? That's my mindset. So if you are bitter because you can't get your way with your child's father, you're gonna have to woman up, and you just have to look at, because it's not about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to look at it like, is it really just about you getting what you want, or is it really about y'all as a family? And just because no matter what, you guys are still a family. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it, if you allow it to be, if you a mother, okay, if you allow a man to be the man, then y'all could somehow, some way still have like a family type of bond going on. You know what I'm saying? But if you cut that off, or you get trapped up in your feelings, and you like, I'm just not gonna let him see his child because I don't like what he's doing, or I don't like how he treats me, I don't like, it's all this personal stuff. Because how he treats you and how he treats his child is two different things. You know what I'm saying? And it's either he's a good dad or he's a bad dad. Which one is it gonna be? You know what I'm saying? So that's my feelings on that. That's my take on that. But yeah, a lot of black women have this problem, and I know I've seen it so many times in my life. I had to deal with it a couple of times in my life. So that's why I'm speaking about it. Because as a man, we have to man up, and there's a lot of men out there who do gotta man up and do what they supposed to do. But it's a lot of women out there who need to do it too. And and that's all to it. It just took that one little line that she had to do, and she couldn't do that. If you can't do that, you know what I'm saying, then it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But if the man is smart like me, he's never gonna come back to you. He's never gonna give you another try. He's never gonna think about you. He's gonna just move on with his life. You know what I mean? Because it's like you proving to him that, okay, you're just gonna take his child away from him. Like you're gonna make life harder for him. You know, you're gonna put him on child support, and you know, you're just gonna make things harder for him. But that don't mean he's gonna come back to you. And anything, if he's a smart man, he's gonna make sure he doesn't come back to you. Because why would he come back to you? You just made life hard for him. So what is he supposed to do? You know, like get back with you, and then y'all hook up, you get pregnant again, and then when you get in your feelings again, and you don't want to, you want to break up with him, or you feel like he hurt your feelings in some sort of way, you're gonna break up with him again, and guess what? Everything's gonna happen all over again. But now it's twice as bad, because now you got 2 kids that you gotta pay for. And this is the reason why I never went back to my child's mother, because one time was enough for me. Like, what is I'm supposed to do? Get back with her or have another baby with her just so she can take that one away from me too? That doesn't make no sense. So, I'm not going to do that. I'm too smart of a man, to do something like that. And I would never, even if I was single and I wasn't with my wife, I talked to my wife about this, plenty of times. Because of the dreams and stuff I had, we had these conversations. So she knows how I feel about it. But, even if I was single, I could have honestly been went back to my child's mother. If I wanted to, I could have been went back. You know what I'm saying? But, I'll make another video soon about how I got this is my second wife, because I got married before. So the wife that I have now is my second wife. So like I said, I got a lot of life experiences. I got a lot of things I could share with you guys, you know what I'm saying? Now I got to do a video about my first wife, and then I'll do a video about my second wife as well. But that's like in the future, near future. But I just feel like this topic is important right now, because Father's Day is coming around, and yet here's another Father's Day, you know what I'm saying, that's coming around. And I can laugh about it, of course, now, but there was some, in the beginning stages, I would cry on those days, because I would see fathers with their kids, and it's like, okay, how come I'm not with mine, you know what I'm saying, type of thing. But now I got a whole different mentality. God has helped me become rock solid. I can deal with just about anything. Nothing moves me anymore, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I want to help you get, you guys may be dealing with this, because technically I'm still dealing with this, like I still have an ex who's bitter against me, and really is just against me. It's just she's been at it for 19 years. So I'm like the perfect person, because I don't know, nobody is more bitter than my child's mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, yours might not be as bad as mine. Hopefully your child's mother is not as bad as mine, because if you can hold a grudge for 19 years, that's pretty bad. But and for nothing too, like for nothing, absolutely nothing. Like, I never did anything. I never hit the girl. I never, of course we had arguments, that's how we broke up, but you know what I'm saying, like nothing, just nothing. Okay, so but that's pretty much all I have to give, I think, in this video. It's been 13 minutes already, so I don't know what I'll be talking about. I'll probably be talking about still relationships, because there's so many things about relationships that I need to talk about. So that's about it. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. Just, guys, if your child's mother really gets on your nerves and making things harder, don't continue to fight her. That's what guys do wrong. That's what I was guilty of doing, just fighting her. Just give it up, bro. Let her fight herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you let her do that herself. You be the man to say, I don't have time to fight no women. You know what I'm saying? I should be too busy trying to get mine. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my money, trying to get my grind, trying to get my education. You know what I'm saying? Level up your life. Focus on that. If you focus on that, everything else gonna fall in place, because eventually it's only in a matter of time before you find a woman who truly appreciates you and see your grind and see what you doing and see where you headed, and see, just some women out there are smart enough, they can see it. You know what I'm saying? They know, like, okay, he's not like the rest of these guys out. He's different. He's focused on working on himself. He's focused on working on his business. He's getting his education. He ain't thinking about, following women on, on social media, and he's not doing all these things. He's too busy worried about where he's headed in life. You know what I mean? And trying to level up his life. There's women out here that do see it, and that's the type of woman you want to attract. You don't want to be with someone that's going to give you a hard time and always giving you a hard time. Why would you want to be with somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? That's constantly giving you a hard time and just stuck there. They just stay stuck there, So don't give it no time of day. Like, it's, if that's the type of relationship you want, then that's different. But if it's, you want something better, bigger, better, more mature, there's more mature women out there who understands the importance of having peace, that understands that all that drama and all that going back and forth, arguing and doing this and doing that, it's not the business. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of wasted time. You only have one life. You got to make the best of what you have. And so don't allow nobody to come in your life and waste your time, even if it is your family member or your child's mother or whatever case it may be. Don't give nobody that power, to strip your time away off unnecessary BS, So that's all I have for today. I hope y'all get the point. If you ever have some questions, concerns, whatever, or it's a topic you want me to talk about, I'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have so much knowledge. That's why I'm giving this back, because God has taught me well, and I just want to help others. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. All right. Bye-bye. Have a blessed day.